In this segment, I will be providing detailed information on the two state-specific proposals, how to create your customized client proposal, and then finally, the anatomy of the proposal. This will be a line-by-line breakdown of all the selling features in the proposal. So let's get started. As you can see, we have two proposals, one specifically for California, Connecticut, and New York. The rates in these states are slightly higher, but still very competitive, and then our proposal for all other states. It is important to be mindful of these two state-specific proposals when quoting your clients. Now, once you download both of these to your computer, you want to archive these proposals for future reference. When time to quote a prospective client, you want to customize the proposal for the state following these steps. You want to click the button in this lesson. It will open up a free PDF editor. Once on the page, you want to bookmark it for future reference. You want to click the button on the page that says Free Online. This will pop up a Getting Started window. Select the option here to upload PDF to PDF Escape. You will notice that file sizes cannot exceed more than 10 megabytes or over 100 pages, which our proposals is well within these parameters. Next, it will open a window for you to upload your document. Simply select Choose File, go out to your computer where you have saved your proposal, select and upload. It will then open the document for you to edit. On the left-hand side of the page, you will see a menu bar. The top button, when clicked, will give the option to add text. Select it, then you can place your text box, expand and position it so that it displays properly. Once your box is perfectly center, then you want to make the font size bigger. In most cases, go up to 48, and then enter in your client company name. If you need to add space at the end to make it center, go ahead and do so. Now you are ready to download your document. Now next, we're going to do a detailed breakdown of the proposal so that you can understand the strategies and the selling advantages in our proposal. So let's go. The information you are about to be exposed, if confidential in nature, I will provide this only to agents who will promote our solution with the purpose of acquiring group business using our proprietary system. It is not to be re-engineered, copied, duplicated, or distributed without prior authorization and consent, keeping with the terms and conditions you signed as an onboarding agent. So let's go. Our solution does not require 75% participation in order for a company to enroll their group, which is a serious advantage over self-funding and fully insured plans. We require only 5 enrollees for small groups and at least 10 for larger groups. We have the ability to enroll a group in 7 business days. No matter the size, we provide consolidated billing. We can combine other ancillary products like hospital indemnity, critical illness, dental and vision combined for 1 billing per month. Single point of contact and rapid response to group update issues. Plus, we provide member portals to track employees' medical and billing information, which ultimately lowers the administration for the employer. The ACA requires employers with 50 or more full-time equivalent employees to offer health coverage to at least 95% of full-time employees and sets a minimum baseline of coverage and affordability. You will see that the minimum value plan satisfies the penalty A under the mandate, and the minimum value plans reserved for larger employer groups satisfies both A and B, minimal essential coverage and minimum value thresholds in order to be compliant under the mandate. This is how we will right-size their benefits and scale our solution to fit the account. So let's keep going. Our plans uses MultiPlan's PHCS network and is the only national independently contracted primary PPO network to have been accredited by NCQA for credentialing, a status they've held continuously since 2001. We recommend the MEC plans be used for small employer groups ranging from 15 to 40 employees. These plans are designed for wellness prevention and are not considered as comprehensive. Small groups with limited budgets can offer these plans and have options to make them more robust, which I will discuss shortly. One of the reasons small employers are unable to afford fully insured plans is that it includes many features such as cancer treatment, hospitalization, and others that drive cost. And in most cases, wellness plan options provides the best coverage for small groups. What's nice about our proposal is your prospective clients can check out the summary plan of coverage by simply clicking to open it up to further research all that the plan has to offer. As you can see from the MEC plan summary, there is no deductible and is designed for primarily preventive services. Another consideration is the exclusion portion of the summary. Your clients can see what is not covered, and again, this is standard exclusion for wellness plans. These plans are primarily for office visits, telemedicine, and routine examinations. Another consideration your prospective clients will have is coupling their MEC plans with hospital indemnity plans, which we do not recommend. And here's why. Looking at the coverage for the National Base Plan, $2,000 for admission, this is a one-time payout, and then only $50 per day for hospital confinement, which pales in comparison to the actual cost of one day in the hospital. Inpatient and outpatient benefit amounts are limited, and the National Select Plan isn't much better. If you really want to do your clients a favor, recommend the critical illness instead of the hospital indemnity, and it makes sense to move up to the $20,000 benefit limit. Comparing the two options, there's not much difference in cost, but the payout is double. This is considered a lifestyle proctor, meaning the funds can be used for anything from paying for rent, mortgage, and any living expense that matter. So the MEC plans can satisfy employees' need for routine care, and this can provide a safety net in the unlikely event of a catastrophic incident. Now, getting into the minimum value MV plans provide the most robust plan options. And remember, this satisfies the employer mandate for larger group employers. There are 3 plan options to choose from. The Advantage MV plans has a $1,500 deductible. The Premium MV plan and the Max MV plans has 0 deductible. You would be hard-pressed to find rates for a National Provider Network PPO at 0 deductible. As you can see from the summary for the minimum value plan, there is no deductible to satisfy, although the max out-of-pocket is substantial. This again right-sizes the employer benefit plan. The cost share portion is maintained by the employee, so when catastrophic medical issues occur, the max out-of-pocket responsibility is on the employee. This means 30% of medical expenses are picked up by the employee, up to $9,000 for an individual, and a little over $18,000 for a family. The carrier picks up the other 70% until the stop loss is met, in which there is no further medical expenses the employee has to pay for. From the summary exclusion page, you can see that things like chemotherapy and radiation is not covered. Again, this right-sizes the benefit plan. When all of these features are built in, it drives up cost for the group. Rarely are any of these catastrophic features are utilized in groups. We can add the critical illness to cover these conditions on a group-wide basis or one-on-one as needed. We always use the analogy that this is like paying for cable television, where you may only watch 5 channels but you're paying for 500. We help companies pay only for what they utilize. Our proposal also highlights the provider lookup tool for medical, dental, and vision, allowing the employees to search for their doctors who are in network, find prescription coverage, and more. Same with the dental and vision providers as well. This is another feature advantage that companies will have in their arsenal of benefit tools. The Health Wallet will allow their employees to access their benefit information on the fly, lowering the overall administration for the group. Many of our competitors are using HR integration software as a Trojan horse to piggyback their benefit plans. This is another advantage to employer groups, is not having to invest in additional software to help manage benefits for their employees. I'm sure by now you can see the advantages in our group solutions for both small and large group employers. But we're not done. The best is yet to come. Next, I will show you how to use your prospective client's premium totals to close the sale using our group spreadsheet calculator and comparison tool. Click the complete to proceed to the next lesson.